Video made at Rollideo.com. Creating a video is now extremely easy with Rollideo. Audience scores are horrific for Resident Evil, some of the lowest ever seen for a major show. It has a score of 3.5 out of 10 on IMDB, and it currently sits at a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes audience score. Huge fans of Resident Evil are going to probably be disappointed that this is a wholly original story that only pays cursory attention to the video games, and it's not even a stupid but fun blockbuster like the Milla Jovovich movies. Many fans don't love the idea of Resident Evil trying to reinvent itself for a younger audience, which is what the teen-focused main plotline seems to be trying to do. And if you're not a huge Resident Evil fan? It's still very bad. Resident Evil Season 1 ends on about 5 different cliffhangers without resolving anything, supremely confident that it will get renewed for a second season, which does not seem like a sure thing with these scores, and Netflix in a cost-cutting mood. Let's see some comments on IMDb. Bad story, bad CGI, bad acting and cringeworthy dialogue. It is unwatchable and you will lose brain cells if you watch this. This show might have the most annoying and insufferable main characters that has ever existed. They literally built an entire show around obnoxious teenage brats. Absolutely the worst show I've seen in years. Netflix is insane to release something like this. They turned a sci-fi show about zombies into a high school soap opera for 12-year-old girls. It's fairly impressive someone could write an apocalyptic zombie thriller this tedious. The dialogue is clumsy, character development is forced and awkward, characters themselves are for the most part annoying, cliché, and irrational. Deus ex machina is constant. I honestly laughed at quite a few dramatic moments because they were so cheesy. Newsflash to Netflix and Hollywood: organic character diversity can make stories richer, but turning diversity into a clumsy trope does not help real diversity. This series felt like Netflix gave the writers a progressive stereotype checklist they churned through as fast as possible. She's vegan, they're lesbian, the CEO is evil, etc. Plot armor in this series is laughable. Zombie hordes literally just fall over dead when main characters are threatened. Seriously, who reads these scripts and thinks they're good? So, I am a Resident Evil fan, but 15 minutes into the first episode, and I'm done with it. The story makes no sense, the characters, the ebb and flow, the soundtrack. Netflix should be embarrassed for even entertaining the thought of this series, let alone allowing 8 episodes to further tarnish their already crappy reputation. I'm pretty sure I'm canceling my subscription after this. The Resident Evil movies starring Milla are Oscar material compared to this junk. The characters and everything happening is one cliché after another, including logical mistakes too big to ignore. I managed to watch 2 episodes and that's enough, my brain almost got zombified by that endeavor. My recommendation: watch those Milla movies again, or play the video games and leave this one alone. Indeed, another big disappointment. The music is horrible and keeps popping up out of the blue and out of place. Acting is terrible. How can they act like they are bored when their lives are in danger? Clearly, Netflix spent a good amount of money making this disaster. They are becoming like Hollywood, and think they can just throw money at a movie or show, and that's going to get it a winner. People are sick of this woke bullshit, and it ruins the entertainment. We want stuff that looks real even if it's imaginary or fantasy. It doesn't mean that minorities can't have lead roles. It just means stop trying to force it. The parts should go to the best actors and actresses. This show and the people in it seem so forced, which is why there is so much cringe going on. Who is this made for? Definitely not for us Resident Evil fans that played the original games and all the sequels. I don't remember seeing a teenage drama when entering the Spencer Mansion for the first time. Video made at Rollideo.com. Rollideo is a super easy tool to automatically create videos with auto-generated voiceovers and the exact subtitles. Thanks for watching.